Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your Avalon Rituals Lenormand for the month of July 2020. My name is Joya. Thank you for tuning in. You might have seen already your first video, which was the tarot reading for July. And this is going to be, as I've already mentioned, the second video with the Lenormand cards. So if this is your first video, you might want to check out the other video, the tarot, as well. I am doing the Lenormand as I feel like it's a beautiful way to show you guys the difference in how the different methods are working. Like the tarot gets or you can get different informations and messages from the tarot that you can do with the Lenormand. I feel like the tarot is more like also the psychological aspect, and you can see the inner world of situations, while with the Lenormand you can literally see some more facts from the I would say from the personal human life of the situation. So I'm looking forward to look into the Lenormand for you. And what I want to do before this reading is I want to do a little tuning in with my singing bowl as usual in front of every Lenormand. So if you would like to receive some healing energy, some relaxation, just close your eyes and relax. And if you feel like you do not want this, just go to 3 minutes. This is where your reading is going to start. So you can take a deep breath into your belly and breathe out all the low vibrational and negative energies. You can do this a couple of times and then go into your own natural breathing rhythm. Shuffle your cards, lay them out, and then we're going to have a look together onto your cards. Okay, if this is your first Lenormand reading, the words I always start the reading with, you are in this card deck as well. You are, no matter of your gender, this lady, why your love interest, or simply the most important person in your life at the moment is this male person here, again, no matter of their gender. So this could be simply a friend or a work colleague, or maybe even a boss, or again, of course, your love interest. So I want to try to really look into every area of life, but sometimes just a few things are really popping out. So I try to keep these general so that you are going to have a nice overview over a few topics of your month, which would basically probably be like love and work and finances. But sometimes, as in this card deck, there is something at the moment really sticking out. And this is what I really want to go into first, because I do feel there is a change in your love and relationship life. And I know I'm reading your messages, by the way, so I know some people are like, oh, don't just like do love and I'm a single and so on. So this is why of course I take these things to heart, and I want to keep it as general as possible. But okay, let's start. This is your house of love. In your house of love is the Tower. So there is a withdrawal or a separation or a divorce. This is your house of partnerships, and of course partnerships can refer to contracts in a sense of work contracts. It can be a partnership in a sense of a friendship, or of course the ring often relates to love, relationship and connections. But there is the coffin. So the coffin is talking about something that is ending, or there is some sadness around this topic. So there are already two indications that there is some sadness in your love life, maybe some depression in your relationship, and a withdrawal. So this doesn't need to be a relationship that is ending, but it definitely is not a very happy relationship. Could be that you are like withdrawing, and that there is some depression and negative thought patterns or negativity in this relationship. That could very well be the case. And again, of course, this could refer to a friendship, because of course we love our friends as well, right? But I don't feel like you're very happy in this situation, and this is something that I saw actually in the tarot as well. So again, you might want to check the tarot for your July as well. If I now check out where the cards are that I just talked about, which is the heart and the ring, they are together here. So there is also a karmic love, or a love, or a lesson, a life lesson, or a karmic lesson, or a lesson in general in your love life, because this is in the house of the cross, which is a lesson. It could also be that there is a painful love situation or a burden in your love life. I do feel with the ring being in the house of the anchor that this relationship has already been established for quite a while. So it has been anchored. There is some sort of stability. Also, the ring in this house could indicate that there are contracts in your work life. But also, I'm going to your work life as well in a second. If I now have a look around the card of the heart, so what's going on in your love life here? Because we had already a withdrawal or separation energy going on. And of course, you can stay in a relationship, but withdraw your feelings, right? And set up the boundaries or set up the walls. So what we do have here is, I do feel actually like a lot of you guys are in a relationship, but also there are some dodgy energies around. So either you have someone else where you have feelings for, or maybe your partner has someone else. The two together, I have to say, are for me a typical combination of trying to cover up a betrayal. So that could be something that we see here. If this is not about a covering up of a betrayal, let's think how we could interpret these energies as well. The snake is complications and delays. So it might be that there are really like complicated situations in your relationship love life. The fox is talking about really being clever. The fox is sometimes quite sneaky as an energy. As the fox is really thinking about, okay, how can I get the best out of the situation? Both energies can be a very powerful and a very positive energy, I have to say, if you use them wisely and if you do still care for other people. But those two energies can get dodgy and sneaky, and having this covering up energy and the betrayal energy if you do not care about the other person anymore and you're just doing what the fuck you want. So again, this could be just the energy of your own ambitions as well. This is your desire for sex, your desire for power, your desire for energy. Yeah, maybe a desire for like some sort of energy. And this is also in your house. So depending on the situation, for some this is another person, for some this is just simply the indication that there are complications in the love life. The moon is talking about deep feelings. It could also talking about traumas. So maybe there's also a trauma in this relationship, or there is a deep connection and deep feelings as well involved. But again, for some of you, there might be two people you're dealing with. And so one could be a little bit of a challenging, as I've said here already, challenging negative thinking. And the other one, if you have someone on the side, could be someone you have a really deep soul tie with. Okay, so what I want to do now is have a look at the first cards. You are in the house of the Rider, so there's something new coming in your life. You are at the beginning of a new chapter in your life. There is a meaningful conversation you are going to have that is going to clear out some things. It might be that something then is being cut short or cut away in your home life, in your private life, but I do see meaningful conversations that you're going to have to clear out some things in July. If I now have a look onto let's have a look around your cards, of course. We do have the card of the book, and the book is talking about information, knowledge. So maybe you are studying something new. Literally, the child is something new. The child could also indicate an actual child. So maybe there is a child and you're having a conversation about a child in July. Also, this could again be studying or learning something new, or learning something that is leading to a new beginning. Since we had this already, what I want to do before I go into work, I do want to have a look at this other person, which could potentially be your partner here. There is, let me see, okay, starting with this person is thinking about happiness and success. So that is something that the person really feels like, okay, I want to have happiness and success. There's something that needs to be let go of to achieve this transformation and to get this happiness and success. It might be some nervousness and stress surrounding this person, and also I do feel like this person in general might be very stable or already in your life for a long time, which I already said, because the ring is in the house of the anchor, and that is something that is anchored, that is stable. So I do feel there's a person in your life for quite a while, but also there's some stress, nervousness, maybe even anxiety attached to this person. We do have a solution here, which is great. So we do have a solution, inspiration solution. Something is opening up for you, a key moment regarding a friend or some sort of help and support, or regarding the topic of trust and loyalty, something where it like clicks and you feel like, okay, that was a very important thing now that happened in your life. Maybe not in your life as a whole, but maybe as in one specific area of your life. And we do have creativity here, creativity, beauty, poetry, art, crafting things. So it might be that this is something that is helping you and supporting you, but also this is referred to this person here. So it might be that this is a very artistic person, or maybe that there's a new appreciation and a new, because also this person is in the house of the child, which means either this person has something to do with a child, or there is a new beginning with this person. So it might be that there is also new appreciation and valuing someone. It might be that these are like dates, flirts, compliments that would give more stability and transform things again. So let's have, let me see if there's anything else there. There is something with this person that is related to clearing out things, maybe some conflicts and a decision or a crossroad. We have blockages here with this person. I feel like a harmony is blocked. And we do have the fox with this person as well. So maybe very intelligent or sneaky, or having a strategy about money, because that's the money card basically, or the abundant card. So maybe this person is also thinking about how to get into a flow again, and what this person can what tactic this person can do to get into a flow again. Also, it might be that there are some financial struggles here. Because the fox is talking about be careful with money. So that could be something here with this person as well. Okay, now I want to have a look into finances in general for you and the work life. There are things that are a little bit unclear in your financial life, but also I do feel like they are going to clear. The snake next to it, it's like be a bit mindful of, I would say be a bit mindful of other energies of other people, and in relation to finances. There's a very good information coming in. It might be that there's a contract or a connection that is really beneficial here, very influential in terms of finances, and there are good news coming in as well. And also we do have here the card that says inner balance, harmony, a solution, and we do have help here and support. So this could be service. So it could be that helping other people, getting into, it could be that a key thing for you to make money is focusing on service and support and helping people to gain some sort of balance and harmony again. And let me see, we do have here the anchor, which is your work life in general. Also the tower can stand for, if it is but it is not next to it, so so the tower next to the anchor or in some relation to the anchor could stand for you being self-employed, but actually this is the house of the tower and not this one here. So again, work is in your house of the dog. So I do feel like helping people, supporting people, being in service to people is something related to your work life. Something is ending here as well. We have the public here and a public situation that is unclear. Maybe this is a stalemate, something that is stuck at the moment with the public, and there are some unclarities and uncertainties related to that work life. But also I do feel like you are going to study something new, which is also bringing you a lot of luck in your work life. It might be that you're actually being able to do something from home in your work life. So yeah, let me know how this resonated with you. I feel like I've gone now into, I've gone into the work, the money, the love situation, the person here. Oh yes, one thing, those cards are also related to you. You're going to have luck in your work life. It might be that they're happy coincidences, so you being basically in alignment with your true essence and therefore attracting luck into your work life. So that is a good thing here as well. I do feel like the ending or the stagnation is a karmic thing or a destined thing, and I also feel like the love situation is also a karmic life lesson or something that is destined for you to happen. Let me know if you resonated with this reading. If so, leave me a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel as usual. If you want your own personal reading, you can book the Lenormand with me. You can book the Lenormand in combination with the tarot, or you can book only the tarot with me on my website avalonrituals.com. And yeah, I'm wishing you a lovely day and so much love and blessings from Avalon.